Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Well, okay, I haven't traded in the pre-market for a while, but ago, BNGO basically went. This was really crazy. I actually was trying to get it right. Bid the ask went to 185. I don't know if there was probably a sale there. It pulled line as I finally got it. The spread tightened up. I got in at 135. I sold some here at 180, just over the whole number of 280, and then on the way down at 246, all out. That was a bit of a rush, definitely. Haven't done that for a while in the pre-market. Oh, looks like, I mean, this is a massive pullback, so this could be. You're absolutely right. I actually did see the Vive earlier, right here, and unfortunately, when I looked at this, I thought in the float, didn't think it would, but that's 170,000. Even if it's a low floater, and you're right, I couldn't see any news on it. I could not really see any news on it, but anyway, that one huge pop. I mean, this was a $3 stock. So we are still in somewhat low float mania. Man, I was waiting on this one. What are we now? Wednesday, probably on Friday. Waiting on. Didn't do it, but it's starting to move now. 145. I'm just looking at my IB headlines. I don't see any specific news on it, and that's for the IPWR. And now it's now up to 4. This one has room to about that 470. And I'm pretty sure it was on Friday when SES was doing it. We were wondering if it could take out 3 in a big way, and it just didn't do it. It certainly did. Well, probably a lot of them on my gap ups, many of them. But the pre-market actives, I mean, it was for Liberated Trader. What else is happening? So listen, the SNBR, maybe test my theory here. It's a gap up on earnings, but look at the insider sales. So I'm going to see at all. Okay, it's actually coming in. It's an interesting fade level regardless, because it looks like it's coming into some sort of maybe test this theory. If on earnings but has a lot of insider sales, let's see if it does fade. An angry young, or PJ, you're angry there. Yeah, these are just, you just take what the market can give you and move on. You might garbage today, that's all. XBIO, another, well, it's pulled quite a bit back now, 180. It may just to present at a conference, so no, but another low floater, XBIO. Is actually a buyout. ACHN is a buyout at 30 cents a share, and that's by Alexion, ALXN, million or something. So Alexion has bought out ACHN. This one is not giving it the CTST, so once it regained NASDAQ compliance, I guess it has soared. I mean, it broke over $1 in little cannabis stock. ABT, this is an earnings play, Abbott, an earnings play, but this is insider sell. Not much though. That's, oh, I shouldn't say that. That's 2.6 million. So there are a lot of insider selling before, and there's Abbott gapping down. Just a minute, please. To time is it right now? 9:10. Okay. Do a reload of trade ideas. I've been asked to do that. Teva. Teva is a gap up here. Specific news, but Teva is a gap up. Big volume, a million. It's not a low float. Another low floater, ATOS. I think in the float. That had gapped all the way up to 236. It's pulled back some. Another low floater. You can see it can take out that 215. Lots of resistance around there. And what else? I think, oh, the GRNQ from yesterday. The GRNQ live here. That had a halt and all. Got all. Another low, fairly low float. I mean, now we're thinking 16 million. Okay, so guys, I want to load the latest trade ideas. Paper trading available for you guys today. So let me just say. Okay, just give me a minute here. Just probably another couple of, maybe less than a minute. I should have this up and running again. Okay, there we go. We're up and running now. Okay. Really? For that risk? I thought when I shut down the room, that's interesting because normally when streaming stops, but okay. Hotkeys to change out a symbol, no. Okay, so Workday, a more expensive one, guys. That's why. So you can see right there, we've got the new earnings. That's why, that's one reason. Okay, so you can see right here on the earnings date using numerical, of course, but now it's going to market as an example for Workday. Okay, so now it's a little. What do you mean how to bring up the box? You mean how to change a symbol? Click on the chart and then just start typing. You can either click on change or hit return and your enter on your keyboard. All right, let me quickly take a look at what rates are this morning. No, but it's simple enough to monitor it yourself. You know, I can give you a website. All you have to do is just take those reverse split stocks, put them in a symbol list. Not like there's a them yourself. Let me just, I'll give you that, I can give you that website right now. Okay, so there, you can what the reverse splits are that are coming up. Okay, and then just create track them. It's there's not so many of them that it's hard to do. Okay, let me just. What time is it now? 9:17. Okay, so let me just get in the up quickly in. Okay, there's some of the upgrades. And not that many. Okay, there are the upgrades now. Let me just do a check on that. Oops. Just doing a check to see if that beta is available from our website. answering that question. So it's not available on the website right now. The website, and they click on the new beta. That's not. Thank you. Guys, IPWR. Jeez, why didn't you do this a couple of days ago when we were all watching it for that 3 break? Okay, it's settling down a little bit now. It's having to reload because I've lost some of my gappers now, the original ones, but that's okay. Work. Look at work, guys. Work is gapping down now too. I like it. The earnings day, nice now. Now English language telling. Yeah, that's the last news I. The fundraising, yeah. IPWR. Again, I don't see any news on that one. Okay, well, first of all, you should always save to. You can save it to both. I mean, I save to my desktop, but I also save to the cloud. Born. Okay. Save to the cloud depends. I mean, if you have multiple devices, I mean, obviously I'm on my desktop here, but I also have trade ideas. So I can if I've saved things to the cloud, then I can just load the program to my laptop, and I can just load from the cloud. Work is it up here. I don't see any specific reason. Yeah, more. Oh, a $28 price target on it. Well, a little late. Work is it's not an earnings play. Look at IPWR. Wow. So the resistance 470 mark. Now keep an eye on the MGen has room. I've got an alert set for 126. Well, not a super low float, 30 million in the float. You can see it popped up to 140, came all the way back down. That's the area it has to take out if it really wants to move again. 126. Jeez, IPWR. Second part of the question. I don't understand. Does it save the entire layout, navigate another screen? You mean to another trade idea screen or to question board? Okay, yeah. Well, listen, as a layout, you're going to lose. You're going to have one layout loaded at a time. It's a layout. So that's why you always save. If you have a layout, like I have a layout, I want to go to, now I'm not going to get into pinning because for whatever reason, but and then you go to the channel and then you load anything from the channel, your layout will disappear. So that's why you save back. All right, want to get rid of these two. I'm sure kind of missed out on, but that's okay. There's so much activity. Because I reloaded trade ideas, put another version in, the gappers from this morning, they're not listed here. Well, again, Born, you can only have one layout loaded at a time. So everything in a channel bar is a layout loaded at a time. I mean, I have a layout and that's it. I'm not going to the channel bar constantly. Now, of course, if you do want follow my channel and my windows, now you can take the individual windows out, because you have to do that because I change the symbol list every day or every week. Actually, every day is probably a good idea because overnight I have the right to make changes to the filters. Windows. So what you can do is when you load the channels, when you load my channel, these are the three windows that you'd be watching. You can just save them to the cloud, save to the cloud, save each one to the cloud, then load your layout that you want, that your layout that you like to have up more, and then bring back the three from the cloud. And then save the layout again. I know it takes maybe 20 seconds to do. Windows will be incorporated into your layout. Yeah, eventually, once you'll just have a layout that you'll go to the channel bar every now and then, maybe. But I think that what'll happen is go to the channel bar, maybe extract windows that you like. Each channel, look at a window, look at them. You might see a window in the channel that you out, save it to the cloud. Go to another channel. It's like save it each individual to the cloud. And then you can bring them back one at a time and incorporate and kind of create your own layout. On the bingo. That's why you cannot go away on any one of these things. All right, we're going to open in less than a minute, everybody. So let's have a great trading day. Wow. We are. You will not get any alerts from my watch list until at least 10 minutes after. Oh my goodness. I don't see any news on that one either. It's just low floater. 1.4 coming into, you would think, a resistance area for IPW. There it goes, guys. I mean, now it's early. Remember, the price are selling, the stock gaps up on earnings, and then we'll see. But it's early. ACHN is a buyout. We'll get this buyout was at 630, 630 a share. PRQR, a super active one. This day right there, and that day, trying to come back a bit. PRQ. AXS is ripping here. So it is now just taken out the high of last week, 2275. So it's just a little bit above the, and it's early. You know, I don't trade early usually. Okay, ATOS has to take out, thought I had an alert set. I think it has to take out this area here. Yeah. No, it was another one I was thinking of, but anyway, float 9 million. So there's so far, work is a nice little pop. Will it last? Well, so off that, so the premise is still alive. I didn't see what you posted here. Tiva. Here's MNK. All right, keep an eye on HCM. HCM is, let's see, if it takes out 19, it does have some room. Highs there, 1930, 1920 or so. So it takes out, no volume yet, of course, but now Vives. No shorts available for me at Interactive. All right, CHRA, very much volume yet, but maybe just starting out. Might start. Yeah, we don't talk quite like I admire, but not to the moon stuff. Okay, this is not. Hey, let's see, a nice day yesterday. Continuation right now. AUPA volume is pretty good actually, right off the up to this point of the day. So these at the beginning of the day a little bit because, you know, especially if a stock in terms of volume right off the bat. Meanwhile, NTRA. All right, IPWR is holding, but I think there's too much resistance right around here. Not that far away. It's holding though. Waiting for that first 15 minutes to clear. Rocket, kind of interesting. Has some room. No volume yet. Oh, NTRA continues down. Let's see if there's Akebia. Oh no, that's general news. Sorry. Stock offering from NTRA. Boy, look at iPower. Unbelievable. It's taken out that 460. It's funny how it works. I mean, we waited, I think on this, so this was on Monday? No, I think it was on this day. No, it was waiting on this on a big 3 break. It just didn't happen. And then yesterday it looked like it was dead. And now look on that daily chart right there. Why? 1.4 million in the float. For it to be moving though, other than a low float and traders piling in. Okay, RYTM. Offering, push $1 off the offering price, 18.50. Okay, yes. Nice. All right. So, wow, look at CRMD. Low float, 23 million. CRMD. This has room. Spread like, not terrible, 7 cents. Left on the weekly is about 7, so it takes that out and look out. And it's already up 20%. Up 5 on advancement. Neutral in NDA, non-disclosure, or not, no, new drug. All right, well, there it is. It's just triggered in my watch list. Wow, up to you guys. I mean, not too late. Too late now, but Yeah, this one also triggered for me for the VIVE. Okay, so with the IPWR, I mean, if you were quick, you could have got it. It would have didn't get it. But the 512, I'm going to send an alert there and see if it continues. Guys. I don't see what the price 75 million. I don't see the actual price. I can't see it on the headline, but NTRA. Lots of action, guys. AUPH, another, I'm just mentioning it back here. It hasn't. No shorts available at Interactive Brokers for IPW. Really, really low floats. I won't find them. Well, guys, okay, so the SNBR, so interesting. Again, it's almost going down. I didn't get any. I was hoping it would sort of rest a little bit before it's. But for what it's worth, there's that inside premise was a stock that gaps up on earnings, but has a lot of insider this right, which you can see, of course, will maybe fade off on earnings pop. What's the market doing? So the market is a little bit weak. A little bit weak. This morning there were shorts available for WWR, about 80,000, but they're wrapped up at Interactive Brokers anyway. You want to know why I don't trade? I mean, look at the AXM. Remember, it was soaring. Now look at it. It's so so whippy. Wonder why I don't trade? That's why. I know that, but you get lucky. But otherwise, I just see too many stocks that just whip up and down at it. You know, the PR. So it's over 6 now. Let's see if it can settle. Alert for Teva, where we got the alert. Like to see the market at least flatten. I don't want to see it start moving down. Otherwise, you know, long prospect. Now TV to 8. You know, it's not the greatest looking weekly, but it's not a low float, a billion in the float. Yeah. Yeah, the SNBR definitely 49 down. AMX is an earnings play. AMX is moving nicely on earnings. Let's see. Market hours. Let me just see something here. See. What is a stock that guys have anything that released? Give me one that released pre-market, please. After hours yesterday. That we obviously have post market, so that's after hours today, or is it? I don't know if this is right, guys. Yeah, we was ABT definitely released this morning. I'm going to do this, a check on this one also. Okay, so Julio, if you're looking at this, I mean, ABT, if you can see my screen, look at Abbott. It says your release pre-market as it, or right here. I mean, that's a big company too. So there's no excuse for that. When I say no excuse, I mean, it's not like an obscure. We've got it post-market and it's pre-market. Okay, as another one, another big bank. Okay, you release pre, and we have post-market. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of them. Those are two I'm noticing though. I'm noticing that if some of that do, we say during market hours or something to that effect. Market. Does that make sense? So XSM, I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, this hit 23.25. I mean, penis, and then it just, you know, just drops, just no, drops $3. All right. They've asked me to load this because they want me to test this. They want this tested to find any bugs and things like that. So you guys really, here's another one at a postmark. Showing up okay. I mean, it's still showing up okay. But text-wise, some of these are not. And that's why we don't, that's why, you know, it's in, that's why we don't release public, because we do have to do this testing to see if it's working. Having it text-based makes it easier, but obviously something's going wrong, because I mean, we do have it still listed. So if you're still using an earnings play, I do here, you know, what the 0.2, well, this limits it to just pre-market and after hours. Yes. No, I know. And it's saying it's post-market. Okay, guys, Teva is back to to drift down a little bit. So, you know, I'm not wild about it now. It's not, I mean, it's not horrible yet, but yeah, I have that thumbnail, DTSS. This was one of those ones that got halted yesterday, another low float, TSS. You'd get as high as, wow, 7 something yesterday. Another low float, 4 million in the float. Running here also, not very much volume yet. Another one that we say is post-market, but I might be right. Ah, so that says pre-market. Hmm. Well, I suppose it's possible that this one released opened, and that's why it says market hours. And it did not release pre-market. I suppose that's possible. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to help out. There's AEMD, so it resumed. Oh, the DTSS halted also. Okay, bingo, bingo is moving. Okay, Tiva is still hanging around that 750. It doesn't have a lot of room, unfortunately. Even if it broke out, I'm not wild about it. We have an issue with DTSS. This happened yesterday, showing it as a well, pink sheet stock. Okay, is okay. And so if you want, this is what I did. You just have to select these exchanges also, okay? Just to be sure. But I know TOS and others seem to show it as a NASDAQ. The situation is there. Finviz doesn't have it listed, which typically they don't list OTC stocks, so that's why. Sure, I'm just not sure whether or not it truly is, even though some of the other ones listed. But our provider does not list it as a NASDAQ stock. On here, another just low volume though. It's just starting out. So again, in case we do run into these issues, in the future, where we may have it listed and other platforms do have it listed as a NASDAQ stock. All you have to do is just, if you have the halts resumes, configure and exchanges, and just all right, just check them, and that's it. Yeah, so it's on short. And bingo on the way up here. So who knows? I mean, this may resurrect itself. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, well, 144, 144, 145 may not be over. That's for the bingo. Well, this was a gap down and reverse again. Not great. HWC. So I suppose this was a release during market hours. Maybe that's the reason. No, they're U.S. stock. Exactly. We've had a lot of, I mean, we went for weeks without any halts almost, or maybe two. Now all of a sudden, halt. Okay, there's the Tiva. Just not convinced about it, but I may be completely wrong, of course, but. All right, bingo has resumed. Problem I see with this is that, okay, there's the V. Yeah, that's fine, but the fact that it pulled back so much, it just that it's going to regain. That's all. That's what I see when I back a little bit. Okay, but that's a big pullback. Completely wrong. Yeah, Val again. Jeez, this one is really a great swing. Yeah, so look at that. So far I'm wrong on the bingo. Okay, one moment, please. Wow, is there a lot of activity this morning? So it was halted again. Bingo halted again. 65, 166. On that financing. All I do, I hate it when they say that. 175 million, I just can't. The actual. And some of these websites take forever to load. Yeah, will PST join the fun here with that 388,000 today? A little bit, but not much. It's the high right there. The high right there, and the high was 359. I'm just going to stick an alert up in this area, around 360. It's probably not going to happen today, but you know what? I mean, if it happens tomorrow, I mean, look at the void. And it's another crazy, crazy low flow. G, what's that float? 35 million. High float. Um, Lots of resistance right around here for DLNG. So DTSS resumed. MD now halted on the way down. So guys, I mean, you know, you want to play these low, you know, it's got to be so careful. You know, if you're a new trader, you just look at this and go, oh my God, man, I'm a millionaire if I mortgage my house. Wow, another halt. And I say 180, 180. On this one, I mean, this pullback has not made people wary at all. Okay, one. Halted on the way down. So as Martin might say, there's the VWAP, 420 to the VWAP, and maybe bounces off it. And bingo, resume. So if you're new to this platform, but you have trade ideas, here are the halts resumes. It's one of the only thing I would add is that click on configure and exchanges, and in case some stock, you know, is not listed either, but it may not be for whatever reason. Okay, so that you're getting all the halts and resumes, just check these off. All right, so this one just triggered in the other one did too. Let's see what happened. 1537, 1537. Room, not a low floater. They don't all have to be low floaters. 1537. Let's see what happens. So again, you know, just hop into the trade. It hasn't moved off the, but why it was, that's why it made the watch list. Taking all this out right, look left, you know, it has room in 1750 mark. So I'm just watching. Now, what it is starting to get a little bit more weak. One moment. Yeah, somebody calling a stock. I'm kidding. Let's see. It's halted again. It's just not showing up as a halt. Okay, now I'm definitely keeping an eye on this TPH because it has market stabilized a little bit. $39. That's a couple of pennies above the where it showed up on the watch list. It's super active. This I know it showed up at 26. What's the volume like? Yeah, pretty good volume. Times is if the halt is so close after the reserve, pick it up. I've noticed that not just today, but in the past. That's probably what's happened. Seeing bingo was resumed, so it did show up on the resumed. It just didn't have the halt. All right, guys. For builder BLDR, this has 23.22, so it has about $1, I guess, on that monthly chart. Bit above 22.17, 208. So it's above these two monthly highs, barely, and that's for the builder. A good volume too, 500,000. No shorts available for at Interactive Brokers, and that's a good point. Okay, you should check, your broker to see if you've got shorts. You don't want to short something you can't short, which could skew your results. If that makes sense. I didn't even know earnings pre-market. I guess that's correct. Yes. Not doing anything. Oh, you're right. Another one that's wrong. Okay. So back to the drawing board on this. This is not picking it up correctly. The text. Do I notify? Yeah, if I'm going to certainly be talking about it, and then if I get in, I'll use. I haven't taken any. I posted in the in this here the post. This is not a room in which I'm going to tell you what to buy and sell all day long. But if I'm interested, you have to trade on your own. But look at this TPH. You say so. I've 1937. There's the alert. I've set an alert up here. Now it's up to you. You want to take this time, but I sort of, and I could get into it if it hits it. And that's kind of my focus right now. Is this, it has nice room. It's a fairly big float, but HC from yesterday continues. What do you mean by that? What happened to the software stocks? All right. Now that got halted again. Okay. So reasonably high hopes this morning. It hit 139, but now it's 30 million in the float. So nothing to see there. All right, keep an eye on this one. KOD. I'm high right now. Let's see if it takes out 20. KOD. An alert around 2012. See if it clears that 20 in a big way. Not very much volume yet. So guys, most in the pre-market on the BNGO. I have not traded since. And this is in the BNGO. Haven't traded in the pre-market for a while. Another low floater on the move here, CHFS. Will this be the next one to halt? 59, look at the weekly chart. Okay, so far nothing really shaking from my watch list today. I mean, obviously, to be very quick, it hit 512 or 512, it hit 550 for it. Teva, I didn't like it really because of that fairly short, fairly close by. BNGO, I mean, obviously, it hit 176. TPH is what I'm waiting. 37, see if it can take that out later. Intelsat, it can be XP. What's the spread like? The spread isn't terrible. On the short side, the OGI is the only one that triggered one. If it gets, I may take a short on it. Say it gets to 335. I'm going to stick an alert down here. Because it does have room down to the 3 level, so we'll see. All right. There's a bit of a lull in the action for me. So if you're new to the room, welcome to the room. This is the I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's when I start to share my screen. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. A subscriber, and I forgot to do the trend reversal, but that's okay. Click on that. Looks like a half open folder. And one of the links is scans that I share. Click on download and it'll download it. And the links, you can download that also. Take a look at all these at your leisure. I also have them here. The scans tab. Here are all the scans that I'm sharing. The links, all the links. Let me just talk quickly about some of these links. I'll get into the subscriptions and the AI, but Thursday at noon Eastern. Webinars, today is Wednesday, so this is the one that I attend on. Webinars, Monday to Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern. These are all archived. Download the latest beta So I show, because there is a bug in this one. So the latest beta is 4, which will show you the new single stock window. Will not have this. That has to Trade Ideas demo. If you click on that link, you have to scroll to the you can sign up for the demo. Excuse me, I do a daily video between 1:15 and 1 day. Trade of the week sent to you before the market opens every Monday morning. If you click on the subscriptions tab, the tab, first of all, to access my channel, go to the click on new, channel bar, and then Barry's Windows. You know, the watch list up, watch list down. These are the three that you follow along all day. Remember, you have a layout already open, then that layout will replace. Just make sure that you save your layout to the cloud, you know, so you don't lose it. If you want to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, subscription link, and when you click on that, this is what you'll see. This is so there's the promo code, Barry for Alpha, instant 15 savings off the first month only, or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. This is plans, monthly plans. A bit. Okay, so this is the standard plan, $1068 a year. The premium, $2268 a year minus the 15%. AI, which I'm going to go over. You don't have, of course. There again, this is just a toggle, yearly and monthly. If you're unsure about our program, you could always just start off with a standard, to 15%, or even the premium monthly, $220. This is not a contract; it's just a month to month. If within you decide you love us and you want to say upgrade from standard to premium or from a monthly, you can do so, and we'll honor that 15% promo. Just want to go over what the AI is all about. Alert so far, but this is how it's presented. You know, this is, you don't have to do anything once you have. This will just automatically show up, the entry time, the price, a stop, then you manage fit. And this is in essence what happens. So we have 0 baseline strategies. This is not one of them. If it were, basically what the AI waits for the market to close, and then so they can use the most current market data, and then looks at the strategies. Excuse me, just a minute, please. Okay. No, the AI strategies have takes a look at the filter values, maybe make some tweaks. In other words, changes the filter values and then runs the backtester and see what sort of reaction is there by making those changes, and the win percentage. Because so if it doesn't affect it greatly, then maybe makes a change. Again, runs the backtester, sees what happens. Maybe he just takes a filter out, adds one in, completely new one in. Again, backtester. So obviously, I mean, even to do one is a pain. At the end, it may not optimize well. So that's why we have strategies. They get optimized, and once that optimization procedure, then tomorrow we'll be presented with the strategies that made the cut. The cut and had an alert. Okay, nothing. That's basically what the AI is all about. Brokerage Plus, soon. Soon. Now, Brokerage Plus is available to everybody right now, part of the standard service. To trade your account, you would need an Interactive Brokers account. Now, your order entry screen, click on an alert, symbol shows up. You want, pick the price you want to short it, sell. These are hotkeys. Flatten, get out of your position, get out of half. Reverse your position. You're long, now you want to go short. Short, you want to go long. Next step, which I think most people will do, you can set up your own parameters. All right. These are, yeah, there will be some already, but you basically can set up your own. Simple to do. Please right click, new trading strategy, and then you just start to fill this in. Give it a name, obviously. Is it a long or a short strategy? And then I always say I can't tell you how to fill it in because I don't know when your position sizing, entry order, and all that. That's for you to fill in, save it, and then of course it will be added, and you can one. So when it comes to trading, you just click on it, and that's it. And that is part of your standard service. And then we're maybe today, but you can already see there's a bug here. So in the earnings date, so you have to wait. But this will be a real-time module for you, paper trading module. So it uses connected to any broker, doesn't matter what broker you've got, because it's not connected to your broker. So it'll be a real-time paper trading module, so you can practice. And that it will be service. Okay. Now somebody asked me, is paper trading free? Well, it's not free. Standard subscription. All right. But it is part of the standard service. Yeah, Trenton, I mean, that's just personal. Okay. We don't talk about our trading room. ASMB. What's this one doing? So I really a pre-market. I don't have that. I don't know if that's really a pre-market case of earnings. Now, some of let's see. So the summit. So the summit is fast approaching. August. I wish October 26th. Click on that link. That'll bring you. You can find out what the summit is all about. It's in San Diego, Saturday, October the 26th. Live. There is a cost. Otherwise, just fill this out, and then Saturday morning you'll email a link for the live streaming, and that's free all day. Just click on the link. You'll see what the summit is all about. The other thing I should always description link. Scroll to the bottom. These are 3 ebooks. These are swing trading setups. Okay. Longer term trades. You can take a look at these 3 ebooks that we created. Yes, Fred, yes. Well, guys, my premise is still intact. I mean, I got so wrapped up in these low floaters and all, anything else, but the premise has been that a stock has a pop, a gap, but it has all this insider selling, can fade. So we're now 4 for 4. We were about 3 weeks ago. We're now into earnings season. So Just a second, I just have to answer this. Boy, look at bingo. My goodness. Well, I was wrong. I was dead. I thought that this would influence too big of a pullback, but anyway, there it goes. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am here because there's a lot of stuff happening that I'm trying to answer. Not struggling, but I mean I'm distracted, shall we say? Look at the bing. Well, obviously a good alert. 131. This one still has not triggered. This is a good. I use this as a watch list too. Just because something triggers, of course, I don't hop into it, and if then that's fine. I mean, this, this could start to move later on. This alert here, price alert. If it takes it out, I'll know about it. Now, whether I want to trade it. I don't think that's what he means. You're not talking you're not talking about the charts, are you, K2? Boy, look at SNBR. So, and this is what the development to give us this filter, guys. Okay, this is that I want. Now, I'm not saying that we're 4 for 4 right now, so that we can see that says 96 insider. I want a filter that shows, say, greater than 90%, and then the earnings plays. Anything that's greater than 90% or greater, out and see if it's a fade. And again, the premise being that a stock that gaps up on earnings, a lot of insider selling activity, can fade. Again, small sample size, 4 for 4. Well, the charts, yeah. Okay, so for the charts, there's dark theme or light theme. That's it. We are not a charting program, okay? Don't purport to be one. So if you're looking for all the different indicators, I mean, for my purposes of trading, this is perfectly fine for me. No, when you say manually change all the colors of the tab, talking about, sorry. So if you don't have that, if you don't have the insiders, okay, it means you don't have the, you need 4.2.99, Joey. So you click on subscriptions, and download TI Pro or Beta. Do that. There's the 4.2A9, which is probably what you have or even earlier. The latest beta, okay? And then you'll have this, because the single start is really going to be changing. Well, we're going to adding more tabs. Yeah, I guess not K2. I have no idea. I don't. Sorry. Well, I do this. I just use Windows to do that. I have dark mode. I just load it. I mean, I can do that just manually, and it'll. It already is. Look at Bing. Now I'm upset with myself. Properties. No, but he's not talking. Not. He's talking about the overall look. To me, that's a computer setting. That's what I do. But anyway, I don't know. There's nothing going to do that. Okay. Okay. So Joey, you writers. Okay. And I've duplicated this window, but you should see this. You'll see the trades. One that's a little more active. You know, wouldn't you know what it? You know, I mean, there's the SNBR. That's what I'm. Okay. You click on insiders, and there's SNBR. What I've done here. Okay. Yeah, it only works. It's the app is the app works. Sorry, it's a PC app. I mean, a lot of people, even people, Macs, and they do use an emulator like Parallels. I'm sure that we do have a web-based version. If you only have one monitor, the web-based version is fine. It has some limitations, but let me just bring it up. It looks, I mean, it looks very similar. The charts are a little bit different. The price alert, it's coming. You can create the price alerts on the charts like we can do here, but it's, you know, you know, it's not properly, but you can use the web-based version. So if you only have one monitor, it's not bad to use. The reason I say one monitor goes around to other monitors, then that's a big limitation. You know, this cars has been sneaky good. I said it's not going to happen today. It may never happen, but you can see that if it can take 11:30-ish or so. I mean, look at the void. I mean, not saying it's going to get there, but if it can just, I mean, look at the void. Yeah, this one is not dead. My goodness, not dead. 1150 in the pre-market. All right. Well, my settle down. Now, remember, I was talking about this one. Volume is starting to at KOD. So I'll have my alert set over 20. If it takes out 20, it'd be all-time high. Down goes SES still. Yeah, just treat it like a trade. Never mind what the news is. If there's none, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not dumping on you. I'm just saying the world of trading, stock trading, can't find any news on Vive. It's just a trade. To fade here. Now the buyout is at 635. Let me make sure that's correct. 630. The buyout is at 630 with a big one. Big guy, Alexion Pharmaceuticals. They've paid almost $1 billion for it, I believe. I think it was $930 million. Is that right? Not our bid, yeah. Yeah, I don't. This is more maybe of a swing idea. Also, the volume is not there. I mean, it's 11 cents per 12 cent spread. I just want to see if it takes out 20. No, what? Look like a volatility halt. I say it's a news halt. Yeah, but it doesn't. But it didn't seem to move that. It didn't seem. I know. I know. I know. This is a volatility halt, but I didn't see it move that much. But there's the bid ask stacking up 240. No, I understand it's a volatility halt. I get it, but I don't see the vol. I don't see a big, like a huge candle. Or I'm just surprised. That's all. Unless that's it. Okay, no. Tiger, have a long time. Remember this one when it IPO'd? What a move it had. Beautiful, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row. Started to really give it up. This is a China tech or fin stock. So, but something is causing it to juice a little bit. Combination. How fast and in what period of time? How fast and how much? But anyway, I mean, I just halted. It's halted. Yeah, they had news. Somebody was mentioning, was it Harvey? Canada. I'm not sure, but not Arby's, but or is it Harvey's, or I don't even know what it is. Hardee's, Hardee's. Right. You got an Arby's and a Hardee's. I don't think we have them in Canada, but it is, here's the news right there. Hardee's or Hardee's. Aha, so there's the Kodiak. Take not a lot of volume still. What's the spread like? Yeah, it's still a little. Boy, Tiger is accelerating here. Again, I don't see any specific. But look at the market. So unless it's a little China stock. All right, so got bad. 15 cents now. Well, this is from my broker's platform. Tiffany. So this is from my broker's platform. Okay. Some kind of a news feed. So I mean that. So I don't. I mean this is part of my. However, you can also do something like this. You can right click on a symbol or send to the web, and then we have, we have some here. We have some here in which you can, so say you wanted to go to FinViz, Yahoo, you check use symbol linking. So then, so when I click on a symbol, it'll change, and you can. The reason I don't use this in here, with my IB feed, I see the headline immediately. I don't have to scroll down to see it. So it depends how day long. It's not that big a deal, I guess, to just see what the latest news is. If you keep this open and check the use symbol linking, then yeah, it'll change. Well, did I mess up that one? Look at the Kodiak now, 2021. I mean, the spread isn't great, but it looks like. DAS, I just mosaic. Guys, I mean, I've had this, and after the first week, I haven't looked at anything in terms, I think once, and it's been the same set. Well, sugar. Let's see what this one is really going to do. 2021, 2032. Yeah, I'll have to say that I've never gone down for me. I mean, every now and then it will, you lose the, not that much anymore. You used to have a little bit first, you wouldn't have to reload it or anything. It would just say, you get this little, the connection is lost. But anyway, I digress. I've never had it completely go off on me. Some of my other brokerage platforms that I had, yeah, they would literally just stop working. No, because I had the nice success in the pre-market. I mean, I'm not that trade anyway, but I mentally have to do anything for the rest of this. Not going to do anything, but I'm just going to wait for my. If they don't trigger, they don't trigger. This, I didn't even know it, but this was from the. I don't mind showing. I don't show our AI. Not fair to the premium subscriber after the fact. So, there's the 1972. No, it's interesting because actually I had a short alert on this one yesterday, but it's flipped the script and gone long. Well, I'll be amazed if it's 289. I mean, this is what I did. There's my buy, and here are the sells. Hey, only way to be. Boy, this one is really it's interesting. I mean, this is now drifting off that 930, the buyout. I don't believe it's tied to. I think it's all cash. Is what I'm. Yeah, look at the SPY. Yeah, nice move. And we now little positive action on the SPY now. The Dow just went. Okay, just a minute, guys. Just don't want to see something that's going on. Okay. So I'm going to put myself on mute for a bit here. Hey, Brett, are you still in the room? I noticed that you're trying to ask me, and I see you want somebody to phone you, but I mean, it very much phone work. What was the question? I'm trying to see that I could not help you with. I don't see it in the off topic or the tech support. In the room. I'm not in bingo. Sorry, no, I'm not in. I got out pre-market and distracted on the Kodiak, and I unfortunately couldn't take it. It's the only problem I have with running a room or being in a room and left and right. It's not just you guys, it's emails that come in. And this one talked about it. I looked at the spread, didn't like it, and about 10 seconds, the spread tightened up and it. Yeah, I just didn't, Martin, I just didn't. That massive pullback. I was obviously wrong. Room, and you're asking a question. Maybe you're not in the room anymore. All right. All right. Okay. Try to get back to trading now. All right, another halt for Vive. Down. Yeah, too bad. I'm looking at the inside. There's no insider activity for AA. This has earnings. You see, there's another one. Oh, wait a minute. October 16th. Yes. Oh, this is after hours today, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, bingo, bingo, bango. All right, guys. So there's the TPH. Let's see if it starts to move now. It's at the original trigger 37. Let's see if it takes this out. Let's have a little bit of room. This is not probably. Okay. You guys are going to wonder, am I always talking to myself? To Julio, okay. We're getting. That's what TPH is an earnings is, okay, or is it? I don't know anymore. I don't know if TPH is an earnings play right now. I don't think so. May not be terribly exciting. Okay, but was it pre-market or is it after hours? It was pre-market. Okay, so that is right. I don't. Okay, well, obviously the reaction. Time is it? 11:11. So a while before I go on my break. Guys, again, it's not going to be these low floaters, but it may be trade. Waiting to see if it can break out of here. 17. I'm not saying it's going to get there, but let me just back this out on the talking about. Yeah, I mean it's got 17 or so, and it's an earnings play, so it should be active all day. Okay, so why did somebody say it was an earnings play? I don't have it here. I don't have it in my list. They were wrong. It was on the way for me, so we'll have that fixed. They're on the way down this time for the bingo. Okay. Yeah, little window the last couple of days. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought it said 1026. Somebody said 1026. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. 10. I'm sorry. All I saw was pre-market. Sorry about that. But anyway. Okay, guys, I'm in the TPH. Waited on that 1538 for a bit, so I don't think not many people are able to short SES. Through this yesterday. Because it's a big float, it's not moving that much, so just, and I don't want to see it get below 1530, so and it may I'm not going to mess around with it. Keep an eye on this AUPH here. What's the VWAP? Over the 514. Look at Doyu, guys, again, no support, of course, an all-time low. All right, everything, no alerts. Yeah, I'm looking at this void fill, but there's no volume. With a bingo. All right, so Martin, knock knock. 421 for the DTSS. Are you interested? Yeah, oh, you're very welcome, Tech. I'm glad it worked out. All right, falling out of love with. Okay, I thought that would be right up your alley. Well, I mean, it has to take out the View app, but okay. Well, I'm going to put an alert over the View app at 4:31. See if it takes it out. I'm only going to give this another penny or so on the TPH. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing on the bingo. I mean, that often see something like that where you have a stock that soars, massive pullback, and then gets right back up. Yeah, there's the pre-market high right there, 289. Come on, TPH, do or move. Yeah, the 33 is getting me out. Okay, 1533. If I see it, I'm getting out. Be taking my break fairly soon, so I don't want to mess around with it. Well, you know, out of it in the pre-market, right about there. I looked at this right here. Sort of see. I think that high is 292. Right there is 295. The high right there. So it looked like there was a lot of resistance right around 3. Resistance around 3. Excuse me. But if it does, that's why I have an alert set for I think 305 for the BNG. CTST guys, CTST. Like it's trying to maybe curl a little bit here. All these little bottoming towers tried to knock this down. I mean, they're not huge, only 6-7 cents. Maybe it's trying to move back. 148. See if it gets past that V. Again, big news for it was regaining back here. So it's had a nice 3-day run. NTRA is still getting, another leg down for NTRA. I know they're doing the offering, but I still don't really see a price. Okay, I'm out of the TPH guys, so took a 4-cent loss, 5-cent loss. What I'm going to do with that one is I have my here. See if this might turn into a red bar when we get back in. Though I am going to be taking my break fairly soon. That one I understand. Oh, you look at these topping tails here. This does not look good. Buying, the sellers knocked it down twice so far, and now another halt. All right, just going to put myself on mute for about a minute. All right, I'm back. Might be hard to get now that it's down 11% if you did want to short the TRA. For AUPH right around here at the 524 mark. Okay, so this is a trading yet? Because this is a longer halt now. 28.03. Could be a 10-minute halt. Okay, so guys, I'm going to have to close my trade ideas and the newest build, which is supposedly supposed to cure this. Okay, so I'll be back. Of course, it'll take me about a minute or so. All right, let's see if this one works. So let's take a look at Netflix. All right, post-market. Okay, so that's like it's been corrected. Okay, just getting my bearings. For you. I'm going to, I mean, it's obviously something has changed. So yeah, there you go. October 31st pre-market for the TP. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Julio. I don't know if you're okay. So what? Just as told, you can so you can get the actual date, the numerical version by hovering over. Okay, it's always good to know. Halted again. Now on the way down. Yes. Yeah, guys, RATA is something that is, yeah, I just triggered, in fact. What's the high here? 583 last month. So that's it's about 3 weeks ago. But I'll be taking my break pretty soon, so I'm not looking to, but definitely the RATA triggered at 548 from the watch list. Now, because I reloaded Trade Ideas, I'm missing all the earlier ones. Well, maybe the tankers aren't dead yet. Look at NNA. Here's the high yesterday, 1152. Nice break. All right, so you've been warned, okay? Been warned. No more posting your Twitter account. Okay? Hear me? You did that yesterday several times. So you've been warned. RATA is on the move. There was the alert 540 move. Oh, I have no idea, Jeff. I have no idea if IB offers that. Somebody with IB help, like has IB and uses it. I have no idea. I'm not sure where I would find it. With IB, with the level 2 showing the LULD circuit breaker halt levels. Does it show it there? I have so I have no idea. Look at this one. This is Monroe Capital. Not that much. Well, actually, for it, it's trading a lot. 6.4 times normal. Look at the volume burst on that. Okay, now this might be an issue. October 15th post. Oh, okay, that would be yesterday. Okay. That means they released after hours yesterday. Okay. We're over that. Minus 0.25. Yes. Okay. Wow, another nice move for ASMB. Has room to about 4 or so if it wants to try to approach that weekly. Great volume today for it too, and it's a low flow. All right, guys, time for my break. Well, even though I've only made the one pre-market trade, it's definitely an active morning. Again, put it on surf mode, so it'll surf through all my top three. As I have them sorted, it'll keep doing it. I can go to a chart, go off the chart, surfing will resume. On and off, and if I click on an alert, the surfing will. Okay, so we'll see you around 12:30.